Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here, and welcome to our New Year's Eve edition of Weller Does Delmarva. Now, we are sitting here inside Beach's Restaurant, and we would love for you to join us, okay? So there's plenty of tables. There's plenty of food. We've got a wonderful staff here ready to serve you. So all we need is you. If you've never been, we'd like to invite you to come on down to Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. Milton,
Yes.
Delaware.
I was here last night. Had
Oh,
dinner.
what did you have?
Well, this is kind of the standard that I like to get here.
Okay.
So Maria and I get wings, 10 wings.
Okay.
We split. We get the crab dip that we split.
Okay.
And then we get a pound of shrimp that we split.
Okay, so say it again. Wings.
Wings, 10 wings,
Okay.
5 each.
Okay, now do you like them mild or spicy?
I get the Thai chili.
Does she like the same thing?
She gets the buffalo.
Oh, so you can have 5 one way and 5 another?
Yeah, well, we order 5 and 5, yeah.
Is that how you do it?
Yep.
Okay.
So, and then we
What
get
was
a
the
pound of
other
shrimp,
thing? A pound of shrimp, steamed shrimp.
steamed shrimp,
Okay.
and then the crab dip.
Really?
Yeah, yep.
That's a pretty good meal.
That is a good meal. We always have stuff to take home, leftovers to take home. We
You like
snack
eating
on.
here, though?
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, good. Did you
Definitely.
know about here before we came here?
Yes.
Okay.
We had
so
been here,
you've
yeah.
been, Oh, that's right. You and I had been here.
Yep.
Right.
Sure had.
All right. I guess it's picture time.
It is picture
This is our
time.
last picture for the year. All right.
Except for the next
Except
three
for the
segments.
next 100 of them.
Yeah.
So, all right.
All right, well,
So
good morning,
what's up,
Jim.
Colin?
What's up? Well, I see you looking through that. You just
Oh, yeah.
started
Did
looking.
you
so,
need it?
Well, we're
Okay.
just we'll talk about it a little bit here. So this is
Okay.
just something I'm working on here. We'll be handing these out to any prospective advertisers.
Okay.
So what it does is just kind of explains a little bit about each channel, what
I
TV
like that,
Delmarva
yeah.
is, and explains, talks about some of the shows that are on here. It's just a nice graphic, and
Who are we? Who is
Exactly.
TV Delmarva?
What does each
what's
channel represent?
Yes.
Who is the target audience for
Right, because that's
each
what you
channel?
That's what you're trying to do with the station is have an audience for everybody. In other words, so
most.
whether you're a viewer and you want to be the TV station that's got it all going on.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
and for advertisers. So got some packages coming up first of the year.
Absolutely. Got some
Okay.
new first of the year packages
Okay.
coming out. So if you're looking to advertise, we can get you on the air and get your commercial and get you seen
Yes.
by many people across Delmarva.
You can do a lot with TV. In other words, that you can't do in other formats. In other words, you can talk. People can see your emotions. They can see your product. In other words,
Right.
they can almost smell the bacon. In other words, so anyway, it's a good way to get things out, audio and visual.
Absolutely.
And,
So if you want to know more about this, get in touch with me, Colin at TV Delmarva, Colin at tvdelmarva.com, or you can give me a call or a text message, 302-242-8015. Give me a call, or give me a call after 9 o'clock,
Yeah.
or a text between now and 9.
then
Yeah.
I'd like somebody to text him just Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Just so people
302-242-8015. Text me a Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
See how
Can
many
I
I
keep
can
this when we're done today?
Maybe. I gotta,
Okay.
I gotta
Refine
show
it
it to some other people.
Okay.
I got to
okay.
show it to one more person at least today, and I might grab it from you.
No
here in a
problem at
minute.
all.
So.
It looks kind of cool. In other words, I think it's neat.
I think
and
it looks very cool.
I have just enjoyed watching TV Delmarva grow.
Yeah.
In
Yeah,
other
it's
words,
been-
I watched the news guy last night, and when it was over, they did a review of all the people it takes to make it happen all over the world
yeah.
and stuff. And I was thinking we should do that so people could see all the different people it takes
Yeah.
to make this happen, because they're not even all in this room right this minute. There's just a lot of people that make TV Delmarva and the show work, and
Yep.
it's kind
I
of
mean, think
neat.
of all the people at Facebook right now that are working on your show.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mark's there today
Yeah, he
because
gets
a
up
lot
early.
of people. Well, they had a lot of people they let off on New Year's Eve. So
So he's
Mark
in
sent
there
me a note saying, "I'll be in. Don't worry."
And
Facebook
he's in
will be open."
California.
He is.
So it's even
a different
it's
time
3
zone.
hours earlier there.
He's there on one hacker way.
That's right.
I got something in the mail from him one day, and the return address was one hacker way.
Yeah.
And I just got nervous. I'm like, I don't even want to open this thing. I don't know what
You
it is.
thought it was a virus?
I had no idea.
In the mail.
I thought, yeah, I'm getting
They're
a virus.
mailing viruses
now my
now.
mailbox has a virus. In other words, it's bad enough my computer's got one. Now my mailbox
Right.
does. So anyway, but every year I have to be I don't know the words, but I have
Yeah.
to have something signed, an affidavit, and blah, 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 blah. So
Yeah, there's a lot to all that stuff.
there's a lot to
Yeah.
all that stuff. And
Yeah.
I haven't gotten much trouble on Facebook in a while, so I'm pretty happy.
That's good. That's good.
Yep.
Yeah. See, Dan
So-
Gaffney's here. He's working the room.
Yeah, you know what he's
Working
doing?
the
He's
room.
looking for his suspects.
Yeah.
Or whatever they
sucker.
prospects.
I mean, sucker. I mean,
right.
willing participant.
Willings participants. So Chris Callio is a candidate, Dan. Very intelligent young man.
All right. I'll be back in a bit, Jim.
All right, Colin, everybody, we are live. You're listening to a show, watching a show, and people are here in person, and it's Weller Does Delmarva, and we're sitting right inside a restaurant in Milton, Delaware, okay? So we started letting people in at 7 o'clock. You can hear them in the background, and we just want to say thank you for watching the show. I'm going to do a couple quick commercials and a collage, and then we're going to chat with Kevin Fleming. In other words, everybody knows him, famous photographer, and we're going to talk a little bit about photography, but let's do the collage. Let me do 2 commercials, and then we'll go to Kevin Fleming, all right? Here we go. Today's collage.
This week on Weller Does Delmarva, Kevin Fleming drops by to share some Delmarva photos and a special announcement. Our friend Dan Gaffney joins the show to talk about Mind Mysteries. TV Delmarva's Colin Walls of Walls Service Center checks in. And from everyone here at Weller Does Delmarva, we wish you a Happy New Year. We are live from the Beaches Seafood Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. And now, here's your host, Jim Weller.
Jim Weller. Good morning, everybody, and thank you, Bob Backman. That voiceover that you hear was Cool Bobby B, Bob Backman. A lot of people know Bob, and Bob does that for me every week. From Ohio, I believe he does it. So thank you, Bob. Okay, couple commercials, real quick. Sponsor segments, we call them. This is a sponsor segment. It's my accountant. His name is George Luff, Luff and Associates in Milford, Dover, and Rehoboth. If you are planning your year-end taxes, you better get on with it, okay? So, but if you have been doing your own taxes, but it's just gotten a little more complicated than you want to take a chance on with the IRS hiring 16 or 18 or 20,000 new agents, you want to make sure your stuff's right. That's what I'm saying. So Luff and Associates knows what they're doing. So I've dealt with them for 25, maybe 30 years. Anyway, I just want to let you know George and his son Tyler and Team Luff, they do a fantastic job for me, and they will for you. They also do payroll. So you say, what's that mean? Meaning if you own a business and you got employees, whether you got a couple or whether you got 100 and a couple or a couple hundred, they can help you with their easy payroll. They've been doing Weller's payroll for years now. So whether you need accounting help, whether you need advice, whether you need tax advice, whether you just got a letter saying you're being audited, whether you own a business and you just want some help, they can help you in many ways, shapes, or forms. They have helped me for years, and I've been very happy with them for years. So it is Luff and Associates. That's Luff, luffcpas.com. 302-422-9699. 422-9699. If you would be kind enough to call them this morning and just say Happy New Year and thank you for supporting Weller Does Delmarva, okay? And I got one more thing, couple more things I want to mention. Beaches, that's where we're at. We're live inside Beaches Restaurant in Milton, Delaware. People are coming in. People are showing up. There's room for you. There's room at the inn, okay, is what I'm saying. So if you want to come and join us for breakfast, today's the day. It's your last chance this year. Beaches also on Thursday nights is now Customer Appreciation Night. Buy one entree, get a second one half off. I like that, okay? And I wanted to let you know Weller's will be open today. We're still doing 12 months same as cash financing. So if you need a trailer, our goal is 50 trailers for the day. And we are wheeling and dealing like crazy. We're going to be open at 8. We're going to be swamp plumb busy. We already know that, so be prepared. But anyway, if you need a trailer, today is the day, and you can utilize 12 months same as cash. Now, I've gotten to the main thing that we want to accomplish here this morning. Well, it's all the main thing. But anyway, Kevin Fleming is here. I was here the other day, and I just happened to look over, and I don't even know if I've ever officially met Kevin Fleming. But anyway, Kevin Fleming, good morning.
Hey, good to meet you.
How are you?
Or
Good to
officially
meet you.
Hi.
Yep. So I saw you a couple weeks ago, and I said, hey, would you like to be on the show sometime? So do I call you a famous photographer?
Yeah, I suppose I've done 27 books. I worked for National Geographic for 10 years.
Wow.
and News Journal for 5 years before that, and State News before that. So,
Are you a Delawarean?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Born
And
in Kent General.
oh, really? Really? No kidding.
But I've been around the world a few times with
Have
my
you
assignments.
really?
I've been on been to 28 countries in all 50 states on assignment.
Have you really?
And I've
Wow.
done 27 books, and I brought you one that you can give away today.
Wow. Okay.
That's America. It took me 10 years to do that book.
Really?
It's a big country.
Wow. Yeah, because this is just not Lower Delaware.
No.
Now you have various books people can get. Is that right? In other words, haven't I seen?
Yes, I've
Or are
done
they?
27 books, and most of them are sold out. And through some
okay.
various printings. And America, I still happen to have a few of those. But what I'm excited about doing America now is that came out in 2004. And I want to redo it. I want to toss out some of the photographs that are kind of dated.
Really?
And since 2004, I've done a lot of other things. I've done a couple wildlife books. I started a book on Manhattan. So I have a lot more new stuff
To put in there.
This book is 360 pages. My next book will be an ebook.
Oh.
If you pick this up,
Okay.
it's like 5 pounds.
It is. I
And,
agree. Kind of hard to ship.
And I'm getting too old to carry books around
Right.
and sign them. So it'll be fun to have an ebook.
It will
And
be.
You can carry around
This will be
on-
your first ebook?
It is.
Wow, your first ebook. Okay, wow. So how do we go about giving this away?
That's up to you. You can do a drawing here, or you can.
How many pages were in there?
That's 360 pages.
360 pages. Okay. All right. I think, if you don't mind, I'd almost like to hold it for another week and let the crowd in here sign up for it. In other words,
Okay,
I
yeah,
don't
sure.
know. Or do you want me to give it away on the radio right now? In other
I
words,
don't know. I'll sign it right now, and you can do what you want.
Okay. Well.
I can't sign it to somebody. I'll just sign
Oh, I'm sorry about
Hey,
that.
no
I
worries.
wasn't thinking. How insensitive of me. But anyway,
That's
so
okay.
all right. So
it.
we've
Probably
got a
worth more
signed.
with just my signature.
Okay, well, so we've got a signed Heart of America book that we're going to figure out how we're going to give it away. I don't know that I'm going to do it today. Okay,
Okay, that's fine.
I want to milk it just as hard as long as I can.
Work it,
So
girl.
anyway, you want to take a picture of me and Kevin with this anyway. No, her right over there.
Okay.
That's okay. Too many cameras. That's my high dollar iPad.
Yeah.
So, okay.
My next book will be on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. On an
A
iPad?
Kindle or an iPad, yeah.
Really? Now, the other day, I went to the raising of a boat.
You did,
That had
and I
sunk.
was following you, and I have photographed Maggie S. Myers beginning in the 1970s when she was in Lipstick.
Really?
And I believe Harry Killen, waterman
Okay.
from Lipstick, owned
That's
it back
who
then.
owned it? Okay.
And I went out with Thumper one day 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago and
Really?
spent a day oystering. I was
Really?
really sorry to see it sink, but I'm very happy to see it come back
Rise, yeah. It was quite emotional.
Yeah.
It was, because the whole thing is covered with all this mud, and it's only been down there for like a week or 10 days.
up.
It just,
Not even that long.
right. I mean, it was that storm where the wind and the rain, I guess most storms have wind and
I
rain.
kind of have some hopes that it'll retire as an oyster boat
Okay.
and be preserved as a museum
Oh,
piece.
yes.
Because, oystermen only make so much money.
Right,
And only so
right,
many oysters, and the price
right.
goes up and down and whatever. And it would be really nice to see the Maggie S. Myers stick around forever.
Right. In a
Like they've done
museum
it,
or something. Yeah.
over in St. Michael's and preserved
Yeah.
a bunch of skipjacks and stuff like that.
Well, right now, the task ahead of him is used. I never thought about it. All the wires need to be replaced. Everything that salt can affect is being affected. He was like, we got to get the motor running as soon as possible because the salt water that's in there is steadily eating up the pistons and
And I can't
stuff
even
like that.
imagine what this is going to cost Thumper to.
Oh,
to-
I know that he told me that day was $75 a second. And at first,
second?
a second. And at first I questioned it. But then when I looked around and I saw all the different people involved, I'm like, I could see this being a good $50,000 day.
I'm sure he could use your help. And
Well, he has a GoFundMe. And it's,
Do you know how much
some-
he's made?
right now it's up to 7,000. His goal is 100,000, or at least a day ago it was at 7,000. But it's what is it called again? What's the name of it? Maggie S.
Myers.
Yeah, Maggie S. Myers needs your help. Maggie S. Myers needs your help on the GoFundMe. And so if you would, go there and make a donation, please. In other words, and I've seen some for hundreds. I've seen some for $10. Anything will help. Anything will help. So I'm going to go back up in a few days and see how they're doing, in other words. So what else is going on? Now, you don't do photography where somebody hires you to go do it. That's not the kind of photography you do?
That's not what I do.
Okay.
I do journalism,
Okay.
which for National Geographic for 10 years.
Okay.
I'm probably best known that I was in the middle of the Sadat assassination where President Sadat was killed.
Really? You were there?
Right in the middle. The guy next to me died. That's the Belgian ambassador that had his arm blown off. And that's Sadat on the cover of Newsweek. He's saluting the tomb of the unknown soldier where he would be buried a week later. I was smack dab in front of him.
Wow. What was that like?
Well, I could show you my scar, but it would be dinner and a movie.
For real?
Yeah.
Really?
The guy next to me died. I mean, he went down.
And so something hit you also?
Yeah.
Golly day. Is that the closest to anything like that you'd ever been?
I got smuggled into Ethiopia once at the front where they were fighting the Somalis. And the road was mined. And we had to, and it was like driving in a dry sand down here at the beach in an old land river. And you had to go fast enough that the Russian landmines would explode behind you. In fact, there's the photograph. That's the photograph of it right there.
Wow.
So if you drove fast enough, you were okay. But
that's where you need an experienced driver.
If you got bogged down in the sand and you hit a mine,
you're done.
You're done. Wow. But this photograph right here is from Ethiopia.
Wow.
And this is from Somalia. Okay. That baby died right in front of my hands. Mother was holding it, or the doctor was holding it. A month-old baby that his mother died at birth, and they didn't have any food. At that point, and it's worse now. Somalia is a nightmare. But at that point, there were 1.5 million people, and thousands were starving every day. It hadn't rained in 3 years when I was there. It's worse now. It's 5 years.
Wow. It's unimaginable, isn't it? It's unimaginable.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
even
we
if
need
you've
photographs to
even
help
if you've
us
seen
see.
it, you can't imagine how bad it is.
Wow. Now, do you have kids that do photography?
I have one son, Jay, who is a photographer. He's based in Annapolis.
Okay.
And he's done 2 books on the Chesapeake.
Okay.
So the apple didn't fall too far from that tree.
Well, very good.
And he's working on a fisheries book for the whole East Coast now.
Okay.
He's big time into everything nautical, maritime fishing.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. And he's a really good photographer.
Yeah. Well, good. You taught him well.
Yeah. Well.
How did you learn photography?
I taught him a little bit.
Well, what made you want to be a photographer?
I started in high school, and I was terrible. I wouldn't show my dog the pictures. And
your dog loved you.
A friend of mine, Gary Amy, who was a photographer at the State News, kind of rescued me. I didn't know f-stops and shutter speeds and like what they did and when to use them. It was just all very confusing. Like, what's the difference between f8 and f4? You know, it's a big difference. But so he helped me with the basics, and I started doing photography every single day. And the State News hired me. Still wasn't very good, but I got good, or better.
Were you like a reporter or just a photographer?
Don't say just a photographer.
Okay. Were you a reporter or you
photographer?
Did the photography?
Yeah.
Okay. So you had to get the money shot. In other words, you had to get just the right angle.
I covered everything from, and then after 2.5 years at the State News, I went to the News Journal for 5 years. And I covered everything from press conferences at the governor's office to the legislature, to airplane crashes, to car accidents, house fires, barn fires. One time at the State News, I had 22 consecutive front page pictures.
Wow.
I don't know if anyone's ever beaten that.
That's pretty good.
That was that's a good run.
Pretty good. Yeah, it was a good run.
And those are, on that side of the page, there are some of my old newspaper pictures.
Wow. Oh, I see that. To get one of your older books, then, is not like you just pick up the phone and get one. You have to wait for one to come up in an estate auction or in an auction.
There's that, and usually you can find some on Amazon.
Okay,
and,
never thought of that.
And often eBay.
Okay.
some of them, I'm happy to say, are selling for more than the retail price.
Really?
And others, you get lucky and get it like half price.
Wow.
So anybody who wants an America book or a Wild Delmarva book, I do have some of them available.
Okay.
And they can contact me on Facebook.
All right. Just
On
what do
Facebook.
they? Just is it? What do they look up on Facebook?
Kevin Fleming.
Kevin Fleming.
And
It's
they
that
can
simple.
follow me, and I post photographs every day.
Okay.
I'm not shooting photographs every day now.
You're
I
just
had
posting.
kidney issues,
Okay.
really bad ones.
Okay.
And I'm on dialysis 3 times a week, but I'm a lot better now than I was.
Oh, you look good.
And
Wow.
I hope to get back into some photography. And
All right. Well, maybe we'll talk again sometime. How about that?
Yeah, sure.
What'd you think? How was the interview? Did I do okay?
Oh, it went well, yeah.
All right. So I'm not a paid professional. I'm just a trailer guy with a show, you know?
I'm not a paid professional either, so
Well, we're
we
good.
got through it, I guess.
All right. Well, Happy New Year.
Hey, thank you.
okay?
You too.
Nice seeing you.
Thank
In other
you.
words,
Nice
nice
seeing you.
seeing you.
Thanks for
And
the invite.
I'm going to figure out how I can do that
do a
the
drawing
best.
or do whatever.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, we're going to leave you. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye. There he goes, Kevin Fleming. Look him up on Facebook and keep an eye on him there if you would. Who knows what he's going to get into?
You
next.
never know.
Never
Thanks.
know. So we're sitting here. People say, "What's going on in the background?" There's a lot going on. Howdy. Hey there, young lady. So I see Snooky's here and Leah Betts. All right. Denny Carroll. We got some people. So Dawn Kennedy. I'll be there cleaning and care. All right. People say you talk about her a lot. Yes, I do. Actually, she is this is a sponsor segment, and I appreciate Dawn's support of the show. And I'll give you an example. I got a rental that I want it cleaned up. So Denise actually met with Dawn, and we haven't looked it over yet because she just did it the other day. She sent a whole team of people in. Denise wanted all the walls cleaned and up into the ceiling and the paddle fans and the windows and the blinds. I don't know that I would have said, oh, don't forget to clean the blinds. But Dawn is very professional, and she met with Denise, and Denise is going to start helping me with the rentals. I'm looking forward to that because I'm going to continually buy more rentals. So anyway, got this house coming up for rent, and getting ready to turn it over to a company that's going to manage the rental for me, and Dawn cleaned it up. Plus, her son does do power washing, and I'm actually going to probably have him power wash it. So just want to let you know, if you need any cleaning, like if you want your house cleaned, if you want to buy somebody a gift certificate for a house cleaning, if you have an office and you want it cleaned, you got a camper, you're getting ready to put your camper away for the winter, and you want to have her clean that up on the inside, let her know. Motorhomes, campers, things like that. So I'll be there cleaning and care. I have been very happy with her, and she does offer discounts. So she offers a discount to first responders, seniors, and military, but not short, old, bald people. So I tried that one. I said, I'm kind of old and kind of short and kind of bald. She said, no, but first responders, seniors, and military. She has a discount for you. Just let her know. And I'll be there cleaning and care. And her number, 302-362-7064. 362-7064. I'll be there cleaning and care. Look her up on the Facebook and like her page, and very happy with her. So just to let you know. Now, what else is going on here this morning? We got a lot of people coming and going. Got a lot of sponsor segments to do. 2023 calendars, we do have some left, not a whole lot. So we only got 300 of them this year. So if you want a calendar, I don't even have any with me today, by golly. I normally do. But you can go to Weller's in Bridgeville. No purchase necessary. If you need one, you need two. Just stop on in, and they will give you a free calendar, all right? What else is going on? I said Weller's is going to be open. Chuck's already letting me know that things are looking good for the day. A lot of stuff already, previously talked about or whatever. So if you need a trailer, we're busy. We're busy today, but we would love to sell you one. Our goal is 50 for the day. We've had an interesting year, a good year, but an interesting year, and we're learning how to pivot. We're pivoting so much that I'm buying rollerblades so I can just pivot on the rollerblades. I would like to do a free plug. What's the name of the gas station over here? Free plug. What's the gas station over here called? Quick Stop. Milton Quick Stop. I hope it's not a misprint. I went by this morning. Gas was $2.89 a gallon. As I passed Royal Farms in Ellendale, it was $3.29 a gallon. $3.29 to $2.89 sounds like 40 cents. So I'm just telling you what I saw with my own eyes this morning, okay? So if you need some gas, I would say either eat beans or go to Quick Stop and buy some. All right? Dry zone. Let's talk about dry zone. We're finishing out the year, so this is my official thank you, Dry Zone, for another entire year of advertising and friendship and your support of my show. Dry Zone has been involved with this show, I believe, right from the get-go. There's a handful of people that have been involved with Weller Does Delmarva right from the get-go. They've never stopped. They've never quit, and Dry Zone is one of them. So thank you, Dry Zone, Bill, Heather, and the entire Dry Zone team who make Delmarva a better place to live. And they do. Dry Zone offers a lot of different services. One of them is crawl space encapsulation. Everybody and their brother has gotten into this business. Dry Zone is like a pioneer. They were in it. They're in it. They know what they're doing. They do it like no other. And when you give them a call, you're going to get a free estimate. They're going to come out. They're going to look at your project, and they're going to tell you, what you need and what it's going to cost and when they can do it and what they can do. So, they don't go to the big box store and just buy stuff and put it in the shopping cart. They use stuff that's actually designed for what you need done. Okay? They also do poly level. That's where they literally can level concrete like a sidewalk or the floor in your garage or something. Speaking of garages, they have another division called Hello Garage, where they have all kinds of material, like they can build walls in your garage, or they can, go over the sheetrock with things that can handle high humidity. They can coat the floor with the polyasthmatic, I don't know what the word is, I never say it right, but a really nice floor coating. They did it in my showroom at Weller's in Bridgeville. And I just want to let you know they have cabinets and shelving and all kinds of things, so they can give your garage a complete facelift makeover if you want that. They just do all kinds of things. You got a leaking basement, you need a sump pump or whatever. If you got some floors that are sagging and you got some structural problems, Dry Zone can help you with many things. So it's dryzone.com or Hello Garage, either one on the web. Phone number 302-684-5034, 684-5034. Dial it in that order, which means 684-5034. Check them out, Dry Zone or Hello Garage. Like their Facebook pages. Tell them I sent you. I very much appreciate you, Bill and Heather, your friendship, your support, and all you have done for me over the years. Mind Mysteries. Dan Gaffney will be coming up right after 7:30, 7:35, 7:37, and he is here. And he is here, and he is available, and he is going to do some Mind Mysteries for us. Mind Mysteries for us today. I just want to let you know that he is here to perform. So if you've never met Dan Gaffney, if you would like to take a selfie with Dan Gaffney, I think the first one is $5 and the second one is free. No, I'm just messing with you. But lots of different things. Dan is working the crowd. He's doing his own little sign up here today. So anyway, we're going to do two segments with Dan between 7:30 and 8. We're going to do some Mind Mysteries, and between 8 and 8:30. And after that, we're going to take a break. Our mind can only take so much. So stay tuned for that. Integrity Pest Solutions, Keith Ruark. He is my pest control guy, another sponsor of the show. Appreciate you, Keith. Happy New Year to you and your family. But listen to me. If you've got pests that you need pest control. In fact, I hear the music, so I'm going to stop this commercial, and I'm going to restart it after we take a break. So we're taking a break from the radio. So my radio audience, switch over to TV Delmarva right now, because I don't want you to miss anything that Colin Walls has to say, okay? So here he comes, everybody, to the mic.
Good morning.
It is the
I've never
one and
seen
only
Dan Gaffney so nervous.
Hey, and he's got his own little sign up. Is he getting names and numbers for a cruise?
Yeah. He is.
Look,
Yeah.
he's thinking, no.
I think
he's thinking.
I think these are going to be. He's taking all these cell phone numbers down. He's going to market to us now. We're all going to be getting
Right.
text
I've been
messages
to
from-
restaurants where when you go in the restaurant, you fill out this thing to win a cruise.
Yeah.
So-
Right. All it is capturing data harvesting.
Right,
They call it.
but we're portraying it as Dan's signing people up for a cruise.
That's right.
So he's going to be the captain. All right.
Data
Colin.
harvesting Dan. But
Yeah, there you go. Data harvesting Dan. That's pretty cool.
Well, good morning,
Data
Jim.
harvesting Dan.
and I want to let let's see
What?
somebody that's been messaging me
Okay.
that started last Saturday about trying to get TV Delmarva over the
Oh,
air.
okay, yep.
And he messaged me last night, and I'm going to give him a call later today.
Because you guys talking too much on Facebook.
Yeah. So yeah,
Calm
he's,
that down. I'm
and-
just messing with you.
well,
I'm just messing with you. But
Well, no, he's got he wants to get TV Delmarva, and he's
well, can't
trying
you connect
hard.
him with somebody that can just take care of it? And he can just pay them to put up a new antenna.
Possibly, but I'm going to
Okay.
see what he's got first. I just kind of
Okay.
want to talk to him. And
Well, I think you're going. I would like to say this as a compliment. As the owner of a TV station, you are certainly going above and beyond the call of duty to help your audience.
Maybe, but it's
The man wants to watch our TV.
yeah. I mean, this guy is trying to hard to watch Channel 14.
Yep.
And I want to help him watch Channel 14.
Right. He's in Milford, right?
He's in Milford. Yeah,
That's
west
like
of
a
Milford.
fringe area. You never
West
know what
of
part of
Milford.
Milford. 'Cause
Yeah, there can be some bad.
you got the
spots
guy
there, but-
outside of Harrington, Ray. He's just getting it all day long.
Oh yeah, yeah,
So.
yeah. So I mean, there's
And like where I live, there's a radio station tower, and
Yeah.
it affects things that I
It-
can get.
it can,
And
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And I never knew it till I was trying to get something one
What
day.
did you decide on that? You running a wire? Or?
I'm going to run a wire.
Are you?
Yeah, Denise
Underground?
and I. Well, we're going to run the wire across the yard.
That's what that
for
was
now,
my suggestion,
and then
yeah.
as long as we're happy. The big thing is trying to record stuff, but we don't even care about that much. As
I've got something for you.
okay, all right.
I've actually got 2 of these coming.
Okay, well then we'll worry about that. But
Yeah.
I'm going to, and I hope that is it Robert you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I hope you and Robert get it figured out because Robert, what I like about Robert is he's working hard to watch TV Delmarva.
I would
We
agree,
need
yeah.
everybody to work this hard
Exactly.
to watch TV Delmarva. I
Right,
mean, you
yeah.
guys are talking and you're giving
Yep.
ideas, but you need to see what he's got. I agree with you.
Yeah, yeah. So see
So
what he's
thank you,
got,
Robert.
and I could be working on a plan here to help people across Delmarva
Really?
tune in TV Delmarva.
Tune in TV Delmarva.
Yes, so
Wow.
stay tuned for that.
All right,
I've got
tune
a
in
couple
TV
ambitious
Delmarva.
young men
Really?
that are
Got some
yes.
ideas. Okay.
Yeah. That I'm
Well, the
working
whole
with,
thing
so.
is exciting. Are we
It is.
on a second year, third year of TV Delmarva?
So March is going to be 3 years, believe it or
3
not.
years in March.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we started this thing in the middle of a pandemic.
Wow.
Well,
how
at the
nice.
start of the pandemic, we
Right.
started it when COVID started in
Right.
March of 2020.
Wow. Very
Yeah,
good.
so I mean, it's been a little bit of a struggle,
Right.
with it's hard to go around and sell people
Yeah, it is.
advertising
It is.
during a pandemic.
Yeah.
And one of these
Well, I would
days it's going
prefer
to be over
people to
with.
just call you and buy advertising.
Yeah, right. I would too.
Just call on the phone.
But there's nothing like a face-to-face
Oh, no doubt.
meeting,
Yeah.
and to actually talk with people and see what they got, look at their business, and just different
and
things like that.
and if you had more people like Robert working so hard to watch it, man, what a selling point.
Right.
Our customers want to watch the TV station.
Yeah, yep.
Yep, I agree. It's
Yep.
nothing worse, though. I can relate. I live out in the middle of nowhere. Internet's an issue.
Yeah.
Barely got electricity. I'm like,
You're at the end of the
I'm
line.
at the end of the line. I actually am at the end of the line.
You are,
you
yeah.
know.
It
I'm at
splits
the
right in
end
your
of the
property.
line, yes.
Of 2 lines.
Right. I have one building that the electric's on the co-op and another building it's on the city of Milford.
So you're at the end of both
I'm
lines.
at the end of both lines. It couldn't be any worse. And I'm surrounded by a tax ditch.
So they're taxing you to death and put you at the end of the
That
line.
young Patterson tax ditch, that manager's ruthless. Keeps
Oh,
raising
boy.
my taxes. All right. So anyway, Colin, when are you open again as far as business?
For TV Delmarva?
Really for Wall Service Center.
Wall Service Center will be open Tuesday. We're closed Monday. We're giving the
okay.
guys off. I was just telling Maria, I said, this is the worst 2 weeks as a business owner.
Yes, it is.
Because you've got 2 paid holidays, and it's usually the slowest time of the year.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's just, you
something.
notice it in the bank account generally.
You do.
Yeah. But
It's
it's okay.
It's
I
like a
still wanna give the guys
long
day off.
tide going out.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? In other words,
And it is
when
sucking
is-
everything out.
Right.
It's like the
So,
moon phase.
All right.
So, but anyway, all is good, Jim.
what are you thinking about Dan Gaffney and these mind mysteries?
Well, I think it's going to be good. So we're actually going to be following him around the room. See, we've got
Okay.
this camera up real high, so we're going to follow him
do
around
I
the room.
follow and do like ooh ah? Isn't that something? In other words, the oohs
No,
and the ahs.
you're going to sit right
Stay
here.
right
Jim.
here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
You'll block the camera. You'll just get in the way.
Oh, we'll have to make Linda follow him.
Right. So I'm
she
hoping
could get
Dan's
the-
camera presence and realizing he's on camera He's a radio
this'll be
guy, so he
new
needs to
for
be
him.
looking at the camera and
That's right.
not standing in front of the.
That's true.
The victims. I mean, willing participants.
It's all volunteer here, folks.
It is. Yes,
Yep,
it is.
It's all volunteer. So
Yep.
we're excited about Dan. In other
Yep.
words, I think Denise wants to be interviewed by Dan. Are you ready for the Mind Mystery Show? No? Oh, okay. I thought you. Okay. I thought you wore
He's
your,
gonna pull
your
things out of
earrings
people's
that
minds
would make it so he can't read your mind. I told him, don't read
what
my
the
mind
scarf is
out
for.
loud. That's what the scarf is.
Don't read your
Oh,
mind
it's one
out
of them
loud.
gold. It's one of them copper things.
That's right,
That's
yeah.
protecting her.
Exactly.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
So, okay. Are we done?
I'll see you in
Are we
30
back on the
minutes,
radio?
Jim. Not yet.
What's the hold up here, everybody? We want to get back
Dan's
rolling.
here. He can't-
Dan's here.
Yeah.
Dan, take your foot off the wire and let it go. There we go. See how quick that worked? Thank you, Dan. Yeah, come right on over. All right, I got to do 2 commercial segments. Let's use the word sponsor segments. Integrity Pest Solutions. I want to tell you what I like about Keith Rourke. I like the fact that he knows what he's doing, and he's the sponsor of the show. I also like that. All right, but I'm going to tell you, man, I don't care what it is. If Denise says we have ants, he deals with it. There was one time, I think she thought we might have had rats. Do you remember that? But it turned out we didn't have rats, okay? We just got hungry animals, in other words, and so on. So, but he checked into that. But, over at the studio, we have a run of stink bugs every now and then. They kind of get on our nerves, in other words. Mice. But anyway, we're happy with him. We deal with him. He does all of our properties. He does a lot of my rental properties. He does the business, and we're just happy. So if you need any help with any kind of pest control, what was them things called? Bald-faced hornets one day. So we had a hornet's nest. And he came and he told me, he said, now stand back. He said, because when I grab them, they're going to come flying out that hole. In other words. And I said, what are you going to do with them? And he put them in a trash bag. I said, so you're going to put them in a trash bag and then get in your van and drive away. Yep, that's what he did. So anyway, I'm just letting you know, if you need pest control, it's Keith Rourke. You can tell I got the stories. And it's Integrity Pest Solutions. Give him a call, 302-858-8629, 858-8629. Dial it in that order, and integritypestsolutions.com on the web. All right, I will skip my next commercial just to get to Dan because I am excited / nervous, okay? So let's take a real good picture over this way at the iPad.
Okay, we're looking this way.
Can't talk, though. All
I have
right,
to smile?
that's like dead air time. Oh, did he not smile? No, I'm just messing. Good morning, Dan Gaffney.
Hey, good morning. I am a nervous wreck.
I am
a
I'm
nervous
nervous
wreck.
that you're here.
I am absolutely nervous.
There's a paid professional. Well, you're not paid today, but there is a professional in the room this morning where normally it's just me.
Well,
So-
I am not nervous because I'm on the radio. I am nervous about what we're going to try today with some mental experiments because these are things that cannot be rehearsed. I can't sit at home and read the minds of people because there's nobody there. My kids are sick of me doing it to them all the time
exhausted.
because I know what they're thinking as their
exhausted.
parents. But these are things that cannot be practiced unless you're in front of a live audience. And can I say something?
Yes.
This audience looks fantastic. You have
Don't
a
they?
great-looking
Yeah.
audience.
They're well dressed.
I have
They're
a face for
well-behaved.
radio. They have a face for public.
Yes.
It's great.
And they're over there thinking, I hope he doesn't come to me.
Wonderful.
What did you have them sign up?
We did something for an experiment, which I'll try in a moment. But
Okay.
I need to warm up. Is that okay?
Okay, yep.
All right. What we're doing here today is using our 5 senses that we all experience.
Okay.
And we're going to use our 5 senses to give you the illusion of a 6th sense.
Okay.
And so that's what I'm going to try this morning. And this is something I like doing. When I was a young boy and into my 20s, I used to perform professionally.
Really?
Away from
In
the radio.
Ohio?
I did shows, dinner shows, whatever. And I'd like to do that again.
Okay.
But in those days, I did magic tricks, which I don't do anymore. But if someone has a dinner party, a business function.
What are you doing tonight?
Have plan booked tonight.
Okay, just checking.
But
I had a
dinner,
thought.
dinner parties, business meetings, functions, entertainment. You need a 20 to 40 minute job. It's very entertaining. It's very fun. lots of audience involvement, and I think you'll have a great time. So that's what I'd like to start doing again because I have a passion for it.
You're for hire.
Yes, I am for hire.
This
Jim.
is a sponsor
and I have
segment.
business cards over.
And his vehicle's
help
getting
you.
wrapped after
Right.
the first of the year.
Yeah, that's right. Right.
All
Jim,
right.
take this crumpled up piece of paper
Okay.
and throw it at random, and the woman it lands closest to will use as an experiment. Okay, just throw
Really?
it at random, your choice.
Man, I don't know if I can throw it that far.
Is blue
Okay.
on? Okay. Where did it go? Is it by? Who's it by?
It's
the
by
closest woman right there.
Sandy or
Okay.
where's Esther?
Colin, can you take this microphone to whoever it lands next to? Just stand where you are. Oh, thank you, Tracy.
Okay. All right. It landed Sandy.
It landed at random. Well, we're going to meet this person. We're going to meet her and see if she is right to help me with a quick experiment
She's
here.
very tall.
Hi, what is your name, ma'am?
Sandy Katz.
Hi, Sandy. Where are you from?
Originally Philly,
Okay. And how long have you been here?
Since 7.
15 years.
Okay, great. Sandy, right?
Yes.
Sandy, name the first color that comes to your mind now.
Blue.
Blue. Not the number one answer. Most people say red, yellow, purple. Blue is way down the list.
Well, I'm looking at blues.
Do you have the crumpled up piece of paper? Will you open that paper, please? And tell me what it says on the paper.
It's going to say yellow.
Read it out loud into the microphone.
Blue.
Boo!
Get out of town.
You're perfect. Come on up. Come on up. You're perfect. I need three gentlemen who know how to handle cards real quick. Just any three. Frank, anyone?
Anybody want to help? We need 2 more
Dr.
gentlemen. Quickly.
Hilovsky, this gentleman over here, will you come up just briefly, sir? We have a deck
All right.
of cards.
Do you need me to move or?
I'm good.
Okay.
She's perfect. I hope we're not off camera, but what we're going to do is on camera.
Come on around or come over more, Dan.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
All right. Thank you. We're going to mix these. Of course, we're going to give these a little mix, but you're going to pick one of these 3 men, okay? Based on how they shuffle cards. So let's give about a third of these to Frank. Frank, I want you to shuffle those. I'm going to give another group to Jeff Hilovsky. And what is your name, sir? John Martin. Shuffle those cards, please. Nice.
I'm getting nervous.
If you watch, what's your first name, sir? John. John. It's quite nimble-fingered. Jeff Hilovsky. You have
Shuffle
the-
them up, John.
You have the
Shuffle 'em.
hands of a surgeon, sir. Even though-
But he's the stock car driver.
Frank, very proficient. Very proficient. Based on their shuffling, which one of these men do you think is the most adept at cards? Based on the shuffling abilities that you just witnessed.
I guess John.
Say it in the microphone.
John.
Okay, John. So let me take these, and you may be seated. You may be seated. John, hand me your cards, and you may be seated as well. Thank you so much.
All right.
John, I want you to hold these cards. Now, just hold them. In a moment, you're going to think for me. But first of all, I'm going to think for you. So only do as I instruct and nothing more, okay? John, what I want you to do in the completely shuffled deck is deal down 13 cards, one at a time, face down, one at a time. Count them. 1, 2, in a pile. In a pile. Yeah, that's a pile, John. 5, 6.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I get a sense that you are superstitious. 13 is unlucky. Do one more, 14, because someone, there you go, 14. All right, I may take those. You may pick up those cards like it's a deck of cards. Now I'm going to look away.
Okay.
Look at those cards to yourself, sir. Can I use this blue mic? Blue mic? Okay, thank you. Looking away. Sir, there are black cards and red cards, I would assume? Yes? Here we go. Can you hold the microphone for this gentleman? Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, a lot of microphone juggling here today.
That's okay.
There are blue cards and red cards, or red cards and black cards, sir. Is that right? You might want to put them together like you do if you're playing cards. Put the red ones and the black ones together. I'm not going to look. For those listening on the radio, I am looking completely away. Jim, you can verify this, right?
Yes, you
okay.
are looking completely
John,
away.
I would assume, are there more black cards than red cards?
I believe so.
Yes, there are. Would you like to use, for the purpose of this experiment, would you like to hold on to just the blacks or just the reds? Make a decision.
Blacks.
Black. Okay, take the red cards and set them face down on the table. Just the red cards, please. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Okay, you have black cards, clubs, and spades. Would you like to use just the clubs and hold on to the clubs, or hold on to the spades?
Spade.
Put the clubs face down, please. All right. You're holding some cards in your hand.
Yes.
If I name the cards, show the audience by turning it toward them, and they will applaud. Maybe. Is there a 7 of spades?
Yes.
Hold it up, please. 7 of spades.
Wow.
Is there a 10 of spades? 10 of spades. How many cards do you have left?
3.
3. Have him talking to the mic. When
3 of spades. Is there a 3 of spades?
Yes.
Hold it up.
Yes.
Hold it up.
3 of spades. Hold it up.
John,
Yes.
get rid of the joker that you held on to try and screw this thing up. Do you have a joker in your hand? He does?
Oh, my God.
And the final card is a 4 of spades? Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Thank you, John. Thank you so much. He's great. Getting great signals from him. Great signals.
Wow. It has to be a good signal. Kind of like radio. It's got to be a good signal.
Do you have time for one more? You got to
Yes.
do a commercial.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Well, the timer is running
I know,
out.
but that's all right. I'll deal with the timer.
All right. Thank you.
Are we doing one more?
Tracy.
Yeah. Okay.
Before the show, we asked people to put their cell phone numbers in a bag. Anyone who did that, if you wrote your cell phone number and put it down in the bag, will you please get your cell phone out, turn up the ringer, and stand? Now, this includes the crew. You may not be able to stand, but at least put your hands up and stand where you are, please. Tracy, will you come over here, please? Everyone is standing. We have that table over there did it as well. That's fine if you don't stand. I'd like you to stand, though, because I need you to stand if you put your cell phone number in a bag, if you could. Just for a moment, please. Stand or raise your hand. There are maybe a dozen or so. Thank you so much. Tracy, I want you to pick one of those at random. They're in a bag. I'm not touching the number. Tracy, please pick a number at random. I'm looking away again. And I want you to take my cell phone number, my cell phone, which I have open to the screen. Punch in the cell phone number, but don't press send. Don't call yet. Just put the number in, and then we're going to shut the screen off and place the phone in my hand, if you would. I have no idea who these people are. I don't know the phone numbers. Okay, you put it in? So, okay, when I open that, it'll be ready to call. Okay, pardon me, TV audience. I just have to walk over here. I have not looked at the number. Snooki, you may sit down. This is not your number. The number does not belong to that table. You may sit down, ladies. I'm sorry. Denny, you may sit down. Guada, not yours. Go ahead and sit down, gentlemen. You two can sit down as well. It's not Dr. Hilovsky. It's someone who's not standing. The phone belongs to someone who's not standing. Who else put their number in that's not standing? I believe it's you. I believe it's you. Stand up, please. Do you have your phone on? Is the ringer there? Is the ringer up?
No.
Turn the ringer up.
It's obnoxious.
That's okay. I'm going to press send on the phone number that Tracy put in.
Fair warning as well.
Hunter's phone number.
Wow.
Hunter's phone number.
You didn't see that
Hunter.
coming.
Hunter. Think of the last person that called you. Just think of their name. I want you to hear something that I recorded on my voice recorder this morning, if you can. And if this is anything to do with the truth, please tell everyone here. Hold on.
Okay, it's 2 a.m. I have to be on the Jim Weller show in a few hours. I just had a dream. We had a random drawing and a cell phone demonstration. And Hunter Outen, the weatherman, his phone number was picked. And to make it even stranger, I believe the last person that called Hunter is named Noel.
Is that correct? Noel, thank you very much.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, Hunter.
That was really, really good. I would pay for that.
Thank you.
Well, I thank you.
Thank you.
Turn this mic on, Hunter.
Sorry, I'm jumping microphones.
okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
You guys were great, in tune. Random drawing there. Thank you very much.
This is really amazing.
Jim is
how do you
speechless.
do that? I am speechless. I want to market this. I could be Dan's agent.
All right. Thank
All
you.
right.
Next half hour, 2 more experiments.
All right.
Is that all right with
Yep.
you?
Thank you.
All right. I have to say
I'm so
something because
excited.
Jim
I
is
don't-
speechless over
I am.
here. I think.
Yeah, you do have to say something. I've never seen anything like this up front, and this is amazing. So, thank you for coming. So you'll be back a little bit after
We've
8
made
o'clock.
Jim Weller speechless, which is another mind mystery.
How do you do that? We need to market that too. All right. Thank you, Dan. We'll be back. All right. So I want to do a sponsor segment. That was really good. So remember now, Dan, truthfully, can come to your event. If you have an event coming up or something like that, a party, if you just own a business and you want to encourage your team, just a team building thing, I've got some ideas. So anyway, L&W Insurance Agency is a sponsor of the show, and I want to say thank you to Bill Strickland and Team L&W. People have no idea how much I talk to my insurance man, but I do call him all the time with questions, and when I want to know things and want to make sure I'm properly insured, or if we have a claim, I like to go over it. So he has been really, really good to me, and I want to say thank you, Bill, Sandra, Debbie Cole, and everybody that works behind the scenes up there at L&W. Thank you for all your support over the years. So if you need an insurance agent that can help you with personal stuff, whether you need renter's insurance, whether you need car insurance, jet ski insurance, if you own a billboard or you do a live show or you own a business, whatever type of insurance you need, L&W can help you out in many ways. Very friendly, very pleasant, very helpful. If you have insurance and you want them to review what you have and give a second opinion, they'll be glad to do that. So don't have to own a business. You can just be a regular person without a business and buy your car insurance from them. So it's L&W, L&Winsurance.com. On the web, you can like them on the Facebook, very, very active there, or you can call them on the telephone, 302-856-7828. That's 856-7828. LW Insurance. Tell them Jim Weller sent you, and give them a call and see what they can do for you. Don't forget, if you want some ice cream, Vanderwin's Farm Creamery, another good sponsor of the show. Thank you to the Vanderwin family. If you want some ice cream, maybe you want a banana split, maybe you're craving a milkshake, maybe you don't know what you want to just get a gift card, okay? So they have it all. They have it all. So you can get a quart or a pint, to go. You can get a cone or a cup, or you can get a good old milkshake. They got the big straws. I love it. So anyway, Vanderwin's out on 404 outside of Bridgeville is open year-round. They have other locations, but they are seasonal. So anyway, right now, best place to go is out on 404. So Vanderwin's, thank you very much for your support of the show, for your friendship, and so on and so forth. Now, with that said, what is happening today in Lincoln, Delaware? Something big is happening today in Lincoln, Delaware. Right on the highway, right on Route 113. There's something huge going to happen at 10 o'clock this morning. In fact, you can go there right now and look around. And I'm talking about Wilson's Auction. So today, starting at 10 o'clock, going all day, into the afternoon, into the evening, Wilson's Auction is having a huge auction, okay? Thousands and thousands of things are going to be sold today to the highest bidder, okay? So if you want to go to an auction today, you want to finish out, the new year there, they'll probably end a little early today, but they're having an auction today. But guess what else they're doing? On Tuesday, January 2nd, is their annual New Year's Day auction, okay? Their annual New Year's Day auction is Monday, and it's over at the Red Building, and there is all kinds of stuff. There's going to be some firearms, low-digit tags, lots of tags. There's going to be some really good tags sold, live low-digit Delaware tags, collectibles, furniture, antiques, vehicles, Delaware State Fair stock, advertising signs, estate jewelry, gold coins, and more. It's like a walk back in time. There's such neat stuff there. So if you've never been to one of Wilson's Auctions annual New Year's Day sale, this one is on Monday, January 2nd, starting at 9 a.m. at Wilson's Auction on Route 113 in Lincoln at the Red Building, okay? Any questions, go to wilsonsauction.com or go to their Facebook page or call them on the telephone. It's 302-422-3454, 422-3454, Wilson's Auction. Dave Wilson and everybody at Wilson's, thank you for your support of Weller Does Delmarva. You hear me with all these different advertisers. That's what helps pay for the show, okay? And we appreciate each and every one of them. Another great sponsor is Beaches Restaurant. They sponsor the show, and we're here. We're live. We're inside Beaches, and you can come here today. They're actually going to be open tomorrow also. I think they're going to be open today till 8 tonight, but they're going to be open tomorrow from 2 to 8. From 2 to 8 on New Year's Day. If you have never been to Beaches, do it on New Year's Day, okay? Open tomorrow from 2 to 8, all right? So anyway, what else is going on? I want to remind you about Fitzgerald's in Lincoln, another good Lincoln business. And Fitzgerald's Salvage and Recycling, Scott Fitzgerald, his mom, his sister, his brother, a family environment there, a good team of people. Been in business now 87 years. That's a long time. So they buy scrap metal. So if you got an old washer or dryer, anything that's metal, okay, some appliances, whatever you got that is metal and you want to get rid of it, you take it to Fitzgerald's and they'll buy it. Even right down to an old car battery, okay? Just a junk 12-volt battery, they buy it for the lead that's inside the battery. So anyway, then they also sell parts. They sell fenders and doors, and they sell starters and alternators. They also sell engines and transmissions. If you got a car and you love it and the engine's bad, transmission's bad, they'll sell you a transmission or an engine, okay? So anyway, I just want to let you know that if you need anything in the way of car parts, Fitzgerald's can help you. If you have anything in the way of metal that you want to get rid of, Fitzgerald's can buy it from you. If you got an old car in the backyard and you want to get rid of it, they'll come get that. They'll just come and get it, load it, weigh it, and pay you for what it weighed. So anyway, it's Fitzgerald's, and the phone number is 302-422-7584. 302-422-7584. Dial it in that order. It's fitzgeralds.us, and very active on Facebook, and just a good family, and we appreciate it. So Karen and Scott and Johnny and Kim, thank you for your friendship, and thank you for supporting my show, Weller Does Delmarva. We're going to have more with Dan Gaffney after 8 o'clock, about 8:05, 8:07. About 8 o'clock, we're going to take a break from the radio. I don't want you to miss anything that Colin Walls has to say, so I'd appreciate it if you switch over to TV Delmarva and listen to Colin when we come off of the radio. We never stop on TV, so we're here. We're inside Beach's Restaurant in Milton, Delaware, and there's a crowd of people. Everybody is well behaved. Everybody is well behaved today. You included, young man. So anyway, I appreciate it. So everybody is doing good, and we appreciate everybody being here. Kevin Fleming, we're going to give that book away. I'm going to figure out how we're going to do that. And Dan Gaffney's going to be back on with some mind mysteries. It was quite intriguing what he's already done. I am impressed. I'm thinking of events that I would recommend Dan for. So anyway, that's all for the moment. I'm going to have him stand at the door at Weller's and let me know, is this an open trailer, enclosed trailer customer? What do we got going on here? All right, we're taking a break from the radio. Colin is next, and good morning, everybody. Oh, is it the other Colin? Oh, no, you're just standing up. All right, I didn't know who I was getting. Oh, my goodness. Colin, how you holding up?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good. You eating breakfast?
I was right in the middle of it. You
Right in the
interrupted
middle
my
of it.
breakfast.
Okay. To do
Can't
this,
believe you did
to do
that.
this segment. All right. TV Delmarva, a lot of good things going on. I just
Yeah,
want to
sure.
say thank you for starting TV Delmarva.
Oh,
In other words, I remember
you're welcome.
when it was just I remember before it was a conversation, it was a suggestion somebody gave to us.
Right, yeah.
Go
Can
talk
you hand
to
me
this.
that paper, Colin, please?
I can't reach it. But anyway, I remember it was just a conversation, and then it's turned into paperwork and contracts, and
Yes.
then equipment, and then money, and more money, and then a little bit more money.
Yeah.
And time and energy. So thank you for doing it. I think it's
Well, you're welcome. And the equipment.
an accomplishment, the equipment.
We're constantly adding new equipment. I just got a new piece in yesterday. So
Did you really?
To make
Yeah.
things better, to expand how many channels we can have. And we just got a new piece in yesterday, and that's going to allow us to get one more channel and to make 3 of the channels better than they are now.
Wow.
So
I love all the technical stuff, you know. So you have some packages. You're hoping people
yeah, no,
will
this in the
kick off
package. This
year.
is just kind of what they would call a media
bio.
kit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this just kind of has our different brands, our different channels on here. So
Okay.
we have TV Delmarva, channel 14. I call that the Star.
Okay.
You know, that's our flagship station. It's our 14.1.
Okay.
So
It's where it all
TV
started.
Delmarva. Yeah, it's where it all started. Exactly. So TV Delmarva. You want me to read this to you, or do you
Sure.
want to read it?
No, I'm going to read it later.
TV
but-
Delmarva is the best mix of network programming and local shows and events.
Okay.
So, and then it just kind of goes on to talk about, what we do. And then, we've got some pictures on here. So if you're interested, this is just about finished. I've got one more page to do.
Okay.
We'll be
email
able
it to
to,
somebody?
we can email it. We can hand you a hard copy. I like the hard copies. It's
Okay.
kind of nice to look through. It's a
Touch
little
and feel.
different than
Right.
looking at it on a computer screen.
Right.
So it explains a little bit about TV Delmarva. Next page has channel 14.2 and 14.3, which is Newsnet and Retro TV.
Right.
Retro TV is the best in classic television. The next page is channel 14.4 and 14.5. That's Weather First, Delmarva. And then OAN Plus, One American News Plus. Very popular channel.
Really?
The One American News, yes. Yeah, so it's a kind of right-leaning news operation. And Delmarva is very full of right-leaning voters and,
Right.
and people. So, so if you're into the political thing, One American News, you would absolutely recognize that name.
Okay.
And know that, this is what you want. So, anyway, we're going to be giving those out, to anybody that wants them as soon as
Okay.
they get finished. So, it kind of tells us, who the primary target audience
Right.
is.
Right.
And
So you would spend your money wisely. You would say, okay, that's my audience. In other
that's
words.
who exactly.
That's who
yeah.
I want to go
Yeah,
after.
most
right.
business owners know who their target
Right.
audience is to bring business in. So yeah, this can help with that. So
Right.
anyway, these will be available very soon.
How do you like people to reach out to you?
Well, they can reach out in several different ways. They can give me a call directly. That's probably the best or most efficient to text
Okay.
me or call me. Text, I'm definitely going to get. Call, I might be busy, might not be able to take
Okay.
it at the time. 302-242-8015.
Okay.
242-8015. Text me and just say, hey, I'm interested in hearing more about this. It's no obligation to buy anything.
You're not going to strong arm them?
Not going to strong arm them. No.
Okay.
No. I send somebody else out to do that.
Right. You're not going to bug them till they buy or die.
No. No.
Okay.
So we want to help people with their business,
Right.
and to let
Right.
them know, hey, we have an audience for you that can buy your product or buy your services.
Mm-hmm.
So give me a call, 302-242-8015. Text me, same number, 302-242-8015.
My advertising advice is this. If you own a business, you need to advertise all the time. But when business is bad or slows down, advertise more. And you know the first thing people want to do when business gets a little
Cut
wonky?
advertising.
Cut advertising.
Yeah.
I want to stop communicating to the public.
Right.
Because business is slowed
Business
down.
is slow, so let's
That-
stop bringing people in.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, it's counterintuitive. I
It
mean,
really
doesn't make
is. But I
sense.
don't know how to get people to understand that. You
Right.
know, in other words, they're like, well, I can't afford to. You can't afford not to. In other words,
Yeah.
you know, if you want to stay in business, you have to keep investing in your business.
Yeah.
And that's up to you.
Yep,
So
I would agree with that for sure.
would you really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing more advertising next year. So
right.
everybody's excited. I'm not doing any less. I'm going to do more. That's my goal. I'm going to do more. I'm signing 1-year contracts instead of 2 months and 3 months and stuff like that.
Oh, Dan's got a pen out for you right now.
He does.
And a contract.
Right. Yeah. Oh, I got thoughts for this thing Dan's doing.
Oh,
I
do you?
got.
Oh, here we go.
I want to know credit scores. You know, like at a store, they got that thing that'll tell you when you stole something.
Oh, yeah.
Right. I'm going to get a little chair. I want Dan to just sit there and I'm gonna
Credit
give
scores and credit
I'm going to
limits.
have these things that he'll hold up so my guys could see he holds up a 10. This one's a real. This one's a real buyer.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
All right.
we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan's coming back in a couple minutes, all right? So let me look good. All right, look busy. Dan's coming. All right, everybody, we're back on the radio. So you're listening and watching and participating in a show like no other. This one I can guarantee is like no other. I want to brag real quick on one of my sponsors, which is my friend, Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn Care. Jerry's Lawn Care and Tree Care. All right, and I've been dealing with him for years, and just recently he started doing all the landscaping over there at Weller's where the trailers are, and got it looking real good. His team comes in, does a great job. So if you're out there and you're listening and you got a business and you're just tired of fooling with your own grass, you want somebody else to do it, or you need some tree work, or maybe you want some pavers, or maybe you need a building lot cleared, or part of a lot, or you got a tree that's leaning and hanging and you just want to be done with it, Jerry does it all. He's licensed, he's insured, he's friendly, he's knowledgeable. He sells firewood. He has lots of firewood. So if you need firewood, he can deliver it. You can pick it up. He also sells mulch, whatever you may need. So if you're not sure if what you need done, Jerry can do, you just need to call Jerry. The phone call is free. I'm going to give you a number. It works best if you dial it in the exact order that I give it to you. So it's 302-363-6025. 363-6025, JLC-LLC.com. Don't forget the dash. JLC-LLC.com. Jerry Santoro, Jerry's Lawn and Tree Care on the Facebook. Now he's back, okay? So this is Dan Gaffney. We're going to be talking with, he's going to do some mind mysteries. You have really got me inspired today. I am
I'm
so
glad.
glad the last day of the year I get to do this with you.
I'm glad
excited.
you enjoyed that first half hour.
I did.
I had a couple of text messages. Somebody said, wow, that's awesome. And I'm glad they were entertained by that. And I'm glad this great group got to help me practice a few things here today.
Right.
And I think that's great. Do you want to see something else?
Oh, I'm ready. Yeah.
One of the things is Brad here. Brad helped me with something before. Brad, can you come over? Can Brad sit right here? I'm going to move over.
All right.
Now, Brad helped me with something. We did not prearrange anything. He did help me with something, but we have not prearranged anything.
Okay.
What I've asked Brad to do, and for the interest of time, we did this as soon as I got here today.
Okay.
In the interest of time, I asked Brad to write down, and because I don't know, I know who he is. I know Brad, but I don't know much about his background. I don't know the name of his parent, what his parents or grandparents' names were. So I asked him to write down 5 names. Only one of them is his mother's name.
Okay.
And he could have put it in number 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5, but there were 4 names that are not his mother. One name is his mother, and I don't know which one is which. And he has the envelope with the names in it.
Okay.
So, Brad, if you could hold the microphone and open up the envelope that says Mother. What I am going to try to do here is something that I think I've developed from doing a talk radio show over years. Decades of only listening to someone's voice, picking up on subtle tells that no one else can hear. I think I've been able to hear, and I can kind of, not always, but often detect a truth or a lie, or, okay, and so what I'm going to have Brad do in a moment, Brad, is read the 5 names in stone cold, dry, don't give it away fashion. And I'm only going to listen as if I am in the studio alone with headphones and listening to a radio show, okay?
Okay.
Listening to him as a caller.
Okay.
So I'm looking away. I'm not even looking at Brad. Brad, I want you to read the name. This is your mother's, right? Is that what we started with?
Yes.
Okay. I want you to read the 5 names you've written down, but again, don't give it away. Read the 5 names, please. And as I look away.
Alice, Jenny, Janet, Sally, Betty.
Read the last one again.
Betty.
Say Betty again.
Betty.
It's not Betty. You know why I know it's not Betty? Because it's number 1, Alice. Is Alice your mother's name?
No.
It is not. Okay. I'm sorry. What is your mother's name?
Janet.
Janet. All right. There's a miss. We had our first miss. Let's try this. Let's try something else. We have the envelope with Father. Jim, I want you to read it. And I'm going to just look at Brad. We'll try it. I don't know.
All right. I'm going to read all these names.
Thank you. He's
Okay.
good. He's got he's good. I can't read his mind. He is shut down.
I do have an Alice.
You have an Aunt Alice. Maybe that's what it was.
All right. We got Nicholas, Jack, Thomas, Charles, Robert.
Read him again so I can look at Brad's face. Do not give it away in your face.
All right. Nicholas, Jack, Thomas, Charles, Robert.
Did you see his eyebrow move just a little bit when Jim said Charles? Is it Charles?
Yes.
It is?
Yeah.
It is Charles. Thank you very much. Thank you, Brad. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I had no idea.
Show us that eyebrow move again.
Jim, you broke. I gave a deck of cards to this gentleman, Jim, to inspect and shuffle.
Okay.
I do not even have them under my control. Have them right here, sir. All right. Thank you, Jim. Jim, can you verify they're completely mixed? Yes, completely mixed.
Can you certify that, Jim? Okay.
All right. I'm glad I redeemed myself on the father.
I'm so nervous.
I
up here
didn't
with
get
you
the
now,
mother
all of a
one.
sudden.
Right. I'm nervous too, Jim, because when you fail at this, you're right here in front of everybody.
There's
failing.
no do-overs.
There's no do-overs, right. But we had a second chance, which is great. I want to demonstrate something, final thing here today, called a 4-sided triangle.
Okay.
Is that all right?
Yes.
4-sided triangle. We're going to need the help of 3 people, which would be 3 sides of a triangle. 3 sides of a triangle. I'm going to show you a 4-sided triangle. Alicia, will you stand, please? We had, Alicia is going to help us. Gentleman in the back, sir, number 5, table 5, will you stand, please, sir? And who else? We need one more person to volunteer, 3rd person of the triangle. How about you, Denise Weller? Will you stand up, please? Okay.
This is going to be today's topic.
All right. These are the 3 sides of a triangle. Denise, will you take this envelope, please? See this envelope? Right here. Show everyone. It's got a question mark on it. I'm going to take, can I take blue wireless mic? I'm going to take blue wireless mic back to this gentleman and have him, from the shuffled deck that Jim shuffled, I'm going to have him just point to a card. Or actually take a card and hold it to your chest. And I don't want to know which one. And I'm even going to hold a microphone so you know there's no sleight of hand. I don't even play cards. No one will play with me. I can't understand. Go ahead and touch one, sir. Hold it to your chest. Don't let anyone see it. Thank you. You have a free choice? Did you have a free choice?
Yes, I did.
All right, very good. All right, thank you. Jim inspected the deck. He picked a card, and that was his choice. All right. Now, I mentioned this is a three-sided triangle. We have three volunteers. Denise is holding an envelope. This gentleman is holding a card. And that brings us to Alicia and the fourth side of the triangle. I'm the fourth side of the triangle because I am going to attempt to make this work. Alicia, before we started, I asked you not to write anything down, not to do anything, don't tell anyone, but to simply have a card in your mind. I wanted you to have a card, a playing card in your mind, and to picture it on a screen, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
You did not write it down?
I did not.
Have you told anyone?
Absolutely not.
Have we prearranged the answer?
No.
A simply thought of card. Will you tell everyone the card you're thinking of?
It's a red 10 diamond.
10 of diamonds. Sir, you picked a card at random. Will you show everyone that card? 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. 10 of diamonds. We can applaud for that. Denise, before I even came, I put something in that envelope. Will you pull the contents of that envelope out and tell everyone what it says and show everyone?
It is the 10 of diamonds.
Wow.
Oh, I am impressed.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. I'll take that 10 of diamonds back in a minute.
That was very, very good.
Here we go.
So do you want to give away any trade secrets?
Well, I don't know if I have any trade secrets to give away with you, Jim. But I thank you. Thank you very much, Alicia. Thank you, everyone.
How's it been for you being on the show here today?
It's been fun. Like I said, I was very nervous because in case people missed it not nervous for being on the radio, but in case people missed it at the beginning, these are things that cannot be practiced.
Right,
I
I see
cannot
that.
practice these things.
Right.
But I needed a place to practice them, and I think they've worked out pretty well here today,
Wow.
which I appreciate.
All right. So I want to know, genuinely, you are soliciting, you would be for hire.
Yes, oh, absolutely. We do
So-
this for fun. I do it for fun. We do this,
All right. So-
service organizations, dinners, club meetings,
But you know-
special meetings, dinner events, whatever. Sure.
I could see you.
Absolutely.
I'd like to have you come and just do this just to kind of uplift my team. You know what I mean? Just
Right, team
know, it's-
building,
because-
because it is fun. We do have fun. There's a little bit of mystery involved, but I think it's mysterious, it's fun. I think some people had a good time watching
Very
some of this,
so.
did
I
they?
did, yes.
Okay, good, thank you.
yeah, I'm so glad. So technically, I guess I should have asked you how much this costs before you do it. So what is your mind telling you? I have put a value on this up.
I have no idea, Jim. We'll talk about that after the show. But thank you so much. And thank you to the crew. Thank you for everybody for being so good with your thoughts here today and helping me. I appreciate it.
I'm going to give you a gift.
What's that?
All right, because I really appreciate you.
A
So-
Weller's card. All right.
well, this is your Weller's discount card.
Oh, nice. Thank
right.
you.
So you can use it many places. And while you're here, I would like to publicly thank you for years of allowing me to do a call in and interrupt your morning, for helping make my show start and happen, and for all the things you've done for me over the years. I really genuinely appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate
So-
you. You know that.
And,
right?
and my goal next year is to be a good customer.
All right.
Okay?
Thank
Of Forever
you.
Media.
We appreciate you as a customer. Appreciate everyone.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thanks a lot. Happy
Thank
New
you.
Year.
Thanks.
Okay, see ya.
Happy New Year.
All right, bye-bye. All right, well, there goes Dan Gaffney, everybody. Did you want to give a phone number, or how do people reach you?
Call me at the
go ahead.
station. I
Call
have a
him at the
business.
station.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So anyway, if you want to hire him to come to an event, that's what I want to do. I want to get my team of people together and just do it one day for fun. You know what I mean? Just have a breakfast or a lunch or something, and just to relax, to realize life doesn't need to be as heavy as it is. Okay? So Denise, how are you doing? Do you want to have a word or no? Not today. Okay? I should have booked it with her agent ahead of time. All right. So Top Flight Heating and Air. People say, I hear you talk about them all the time. I just want to let you know that Top Flight Heating and Air is a sponsor of the show. It's my friend Ryan Brower, and I've been very happy with their work, very happy with their work. I had another one this week, okay? In other words, it seems like every week I need something done, heating and air. So I've got a system that some board is bad, and it's actually under warranty. I mean, he didn't even sell it to me, and he has found out that it's under warranty. He's trying to get me one, but there are about 900 of them on back order. So he's got another solution that he has rendered for me. So what I have found about Ryan Brower and Top Flight Heating and Air is when they come out, they're not there just to try to sell you something. They're there to fix and resolve your problems. So again, most of my systems I didn't buy from him. They're years old, and I'm just calling him to work on them. So if you need some help, whether he sold it to you or whether you need a new system or whether you have a system that's acting a little just not right. And, you know, with the cost of heating oil and propane and natural gas and so on being so high, you want everything to be as efficient as it can be. So he also has service agreements where he can come out twice a year and service your unit, change the filters and things of that nature. So anyway, if you need anything done, if you need one of those tankless hot water heaters, he sells those. He sells new systems, ductless heating and air systems. He does it all. He's licensed, he's insured, his vehicles are beautifully wrapped and lettered. His people come in uniforms. You know, they let you know when they're coming, and you can book an appointment right online. So the website is topflightheatingandair.com. Well, it's really, I'm sorry, it's not. It's calltopflight.com. Calltopflight.com. You can go there. You can learn a lot about them. I think you can book an appointment right there. You can call them on the telephone, 302-329-8003. 329-8003. And I'm very happy with them. They're on Facebook. I've dealt with him. He's really good at what he does. And I've dealt with numerous of his people. In other words, it's not always Ryan that takes care of my stuff. But I like dealing with him, and you will too. Now, with that said, Weller's is going to be open. In fact, Weller's is open by now. And they told me they already have a lot of stuff pre-sold. So today our goal was 50 trailers. And I need to tell you a couple things. Today we'd appreciate it if you don't take the trailer with you. If you can just pay for it, all we want your money. Okay? So in other words, if you could just pay for it and we get it ready for you later next week, we just are going to be busy. So we can't physically, you know, get trailers prepped. Because we have a little thing we do. Like most people, when they sell you a trailer, they sell you the trailer and they hook you up to it and you're on your way. We don't do that. We take the trailer and we torque the lug nuts. I always move my hands like I'm using a torque wrench. We torque the lug nuts. We check the air in the tires. We make sure all the lights work. If it has brakes, we jack it up and make sure the brakes are working properly on all four wheels. And you say, Jim, the trailer's brand new. It is brand new. But it doesn't mean that last night somebody didn't loosen the lug nuts while they were trying to steal something off the trailer. Doesn't mean that all the lights still work. It just means, it doesn't even mean they worked when we got them. So we check the trailer when you take it. That's why today we couldn't physically, humanly prep 50 trailers, but we can do the paperwork for 50 trailers. So if you want to buy a trailer today, there's going to be no better day this year. There will not be a better day this year to buy a trailer than today. We're going to be open till 2 or till the last customer's satisfied. Bob liked that. But anyway, I'm just saying there ain't going to be no other last day of the year till next year this time. So I am asking you, if you need a trailer, and there's any way we can work it out today. I'm not a miracle worker, and I'm not a mind reader, okay? I'm just saying we'll work extra hard to work it out today. If you got a trade, bring it. But Weller's is open. It's wellers.com, 302-337-8228. Dial it in that order, 337-8228. You know who else I want to thank for being involved with the show is Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A has entrusted Weller Does Delmarva to talk about their products and their business, and they've been a good supporter of the show. So whether you need some, like if you're having a New Year's Eve party, maybe get some stuff from Chick-fil-A. Get yourself a gallon of that iced tea or lemonade, or get both and mix it. Half and half, okay? So anyway, I want to let you know they have all kinds of things. They do, you know, they can fix your party trays and stuff like that, or you can eat breakfast, lunch, dinner. I love Chick-fil-A. I love dealing with them. I love giving out Chick-fil-A gift cards. I love Chick-fil-A. So you will too. It's Chick-fil-A, all right? It's that simple. They're everywhere. So thank you to Team Chick-fil-A for supporting Weller Does Delmarva. We may have time. From 8:30 to 9, we might do some rapid giveaways, okay? So if you're out there and you're listening and you want some giveaway stuff, I'm I'm going to empty somebody's wallet. I'm going to get somebody to randomly give me their wallet, and I won't look at it. And I'll just pull the bills out one by one, and I'll hold them up, and whatever they are, that's what we'll do, something like that. So if you're close by and you want it to be your wallet, if you're in the neighborhood and you would like us to give away the money that's in your wallet, we are putting that offer out there. We need somebody to stop in with a wallet full of cash that says, you know what, I can't take it any longer. I just can't carry this load. My chiropractor tells me a fat wallet will mess your back up. Okay, that's why I switched to credit cards. Quit carrying cash. So anyway, it's messing my back up. So I'm letting you know, if you want to stop in and give us a wad of cash, I'll give it away. 12 months same as cash available at Weller's. Don't forget that. And free calendars. And I had somebody the other day say, Jim, what do you got, a bunch of 2022 calendars you want to get rid of? Yes, that would be like me. But no, these are 2023 calendars. They're brand new. And I didn't even write when my birthday was on it. I've done that in the past where I took all the calendars and I wrote Jim's birthday, Jim's birthday, Jim's birthday. I didn't do that this time, all right? Going to let you find it out as Facebook reminds you. All right, Beaches Seafood, don't forget, Thursdays are Customer Appreciation Night. Buy one entree, get a second one half price, dine in only, and Beaches wants you to know they appreciate your support over the years, especially this year. And just want to let you know that if you need a good place to have a bite to eat, how late is Beaches open today?
Last order goes in at 8:30.
8:30. Last order goes in at 8:30 today. So New Year's Eve, you can get out here. Did I get that right? Okay. Last order in at 8:30 tonight. Okay. Then they say tomorrow they're going to open. So if you wake up tomorrow and you say, you know what, I don't feel like fixing nothing, but I'm craving a crab cake, well, come on into Beaches from 2 to 8 tomorrow. New Year's Day, they are going to be here. Beaches in Milton, right on Beach Highway. Beach Highway. All right? Now, there's a thing called Section 179. Everybody knows what it means. It means you can spend up to, I want to find this figure. I can't find it. Anyway, it's over $1 million. So you could spend over $1 million in your business. And if it classifies as a Section 179 item, you can deduct it 100% off your taxes this year. Now, you need to clarify all that with your tax accountant. But like in my case, I could buy a brand new Yukon today, and I could 100% deduct that off of my taxable income. I could buy a Cadillac Escalade, but I'm too cheesy to do that. But I could buy a Yukon. But anyway, I can't find a Yukon to buy, to be honest with you folks. So what else is going on today? I'm very amped up. I'm very excited. Got a lot of stuff going on. Got some stuff going on tonight. Tomorrow, I think I'm taking the grandkids to the movies, but I forgot the name of the movie we're going to see. I do want to say the Weller's discount card works at Supercuts. Yes, no, I did not get a haircut at Supercuts. Denise cuts my hair, okay? But I took Brody yesterday, and Supercuts took my Weller's discount card, and I saved $2, and I was pretty pleased with that. So just want to let you know, if you have got a Weller's discount card, every time you use it, I bet I could save about $1,000 in a year as often as they use it. It's got discounts at restaurants and things like that. We got 1,000 of them. We're trying to sell all 1,000 of them for $10 a piece, and then we're going to donate $10,000 to some organization. So I'm just letting you know, or numerous organizations. So it's a fundraiser, everybody, and they're available at Weller's in Bridgeville if you want one. Weller's will be open today till 2. I know we're busy already because I've looked at the cameras, okay? It's a busy place. So I just want you to know, if you need a trailer, our goal is 50 trailers. We have sold as high as 36 trailers in one day before, so 50 is a stretch. I'm just letting you know. But if you would like to buy a trailer today, I would like you to do that. I want you to have that opportunity, okay? I don't want to deprive you of it. Now, there's plenty of places to buy trailers, but I'd prefer you to buy it at Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville. So we sold our big display model swing set this week. Somebody saved 50%. It was like $11,000, so it was a $22,000 swing set. And we had somebody come in yesterday and buy 2 $14,000 swing sets, one for this property and one for this property, and we're kind of excited about that. One customer bought two, so thank you very much. So swing sets, Amish-made vinyl swing sets are the hot thing. People want to get them before March and April, so let's get them ordered, okay? We got lots of sheds in stock, and Weller's has had a good year, so I want to say thank you, thank you, thank you, first and foremost, to the great team of people that work for me. We don't have any help wanted positions. We actually are adding another person right after the first of the year, and she speaks Spanish, and we're excited about that. We'll have no idea what she's saying, but we're going to start really, being able to offer that service, and so we're happy. So thank you, and I want to thank you, my customers, for buying something from us. And if you didn't even buy anything from us, you recommended us, and I appreciate that. All right, I hear the music. We're taking a break from the radio, switch over to TV Delmarva. You can do it at TV Delmarva or tvdelmarva.com. I don't want you to miss anything Colin has to say. All right.
Or on your Roku device, Jim.
Oh, on your Roku device.
Yes, we have people that
the
watch
channel
us on the
right
Roku,
there.
Yes.
Yep, I agree.
You do
All
agree.
right, that's where I watch it. I am on the Roku.
So you get your antenna set up
until
then
I get
you can
that.
watch it over
Yep.
the air.
I agree. So what else is going on with you, Colin Walls?
I will tell you a little secret, though.
What's that?
For our standard definition channels, you can
Yeah.
watch them on Roku in high definition.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Looks
Yep.
a little better, is what
Yep.
you're saying.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad over the air.
It's
but
more defined.
it's high definition. Yep. That's a little insider secret if you want to
No
watch it in
kidding.
high definition. Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
do
because
it
we're
on
limited
Roku.
to how much bandwidth we have over the air.
Okay.
So
okay.
we've
Because
got
you
a-
can only turn the power up so much and things like that.
Yeah, and they only give us 19.39 something megabits per second.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
no matter
so you-
what?
No matter what. That's all you're allowed.
No
Yeah.
kidding.
And if you go over it, they
It's,
will know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So you don't want to go over it. So that's what we
Right.
have, and that's everybody has to work within that parameter. So
Okay. On over the air.
over the air, exactly.
So watch him on Roku.
Yep. Until we
And
go
you
to
can get a into what?
until we go to ATSC 3.0.
Oh, I've heard about this
Yeah,
ATS
I-
3.0.
I won't get into that because it just confuses Jim a little
It
bit.
has. It has.
It's-
Just trying to remember it. So.
Yeah. But what are you saying on Roku now? What?
Well, you can get a Roku TV. They're very
Yeah.
affordable. Or you can get
Roku
the little
device.
Right. You can just get the device.
So I've
you
seen
know.
them as low as like $20 for the Roku
Right.
device.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But I've got this other thing that you're going to be interested in.
Okay.
And it is over the air.
Over the air.
So it takes your over the air signal.
Okay.
And then it will stream it across your home network. So
Really?
you only need one wire coming into that. You don't have to go to every TV, and then you can watch channels.
Oh, I need this
And-
before I get what's his name to do it all.
And it's got a DVR built into it.
Really?
Yep, 1 terabyte of storage built into it.
So when we run the wire from the antenna to the house,
Yep.
I just only need to have that one wire.
Yep.
It'll plug into this device.
Yep.
And then it will wirelessly feed my other TV.
Up to 4 TVs.
I'll have to buy new TVs, but I'm okay with that because
No,
I got
no.
them old ones.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, but
Right.
you've got to. You'll need like a Roku device or something. On the
Right.
other
Well, I'm going
TV.
to buy all Roku
TVs.
TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
what I got's them big ones that I can't even get the trash man to take away.
Right. Well, you'll have to get Max Robichaud
To lift them up,
lift them
right,
up
to
out
get
of
them
there
out.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jim suffered a heart attack today carrying his TV out.
See, his 19-inch TV out of his bedroom. Not even
Well,
a big one.
I got one in the bedroom that's up on the wall, and then I got
Oh,
this
did
big
it have
dinosaur.
that big bracket?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
remember those.
But it was big time. I thought
Oh,
I was uptown when I put that in.
Yep.
So, what'd you think of Dan's performance today?
I thought it was great. It was really good.
It was better than my mind.
I seriously
Did he
had-
leave already?
I
Has
think
Dan
so.
left the building?
Oh yeah,
He's outta here.
But I seriously have never seen him so nervous before that.
I know. I haven't either.
I mean, he was really nervous.
Yep, he was. We should have took pictures of that.
Yeah, I mean, and I would say, I've been with him on hundreds of broadcasts right before the show, and he's never been nervous.
Right.
That was pretty interesting to
It
see.
was.
It was different.
It was
to
different.
see him that way.
But it was really cool. We've had a good day today.
Yeah.
So, this is your last time on, so I want to also thank you for
Ever?
all
It's last time this
everything.
year for sure.
Last time this year. But,
Yeah.
you know, when I reflect on the year and I think about how this works, you know, because
Yeah.
once people come and get on this show, they're like, I had no idea. I had no idea. I
Yeah.
had no idea there was all this stuff. And this is just part of it. Then there's a building in Georgetown with all kinds of
That's
equipment.
full of equipment,
That's
yeah.
full of equipment. This
Yeah.
is peanuts compared to that.
And then
So,
there's the tower.
And then there's the
out there
tower
with
in
the
Seaford,
transmitter and
right?
all
Yeah.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
So lots of equipment to make this happen, and the line in between the tower and the
Correct.
studio. So yeah, lots to make this happen. But
So-
you know, we've figured it out, and we're doing it, and you know,
But-
we're trying to make it better all the time too.
I do
for
want to
viewers.
encourage business people. We talk about advertising all the time on TV Delmarva, but I get a lot of response from it. In other words, you know, and you know, if you have never been on TV and you don't think you can afford it, I am telling you, you can afford it. Okay, it's
Yeah.
affordable advertising. It's local. It's
Yep.
geared towards local. They can help you produce a commercial, come up with ideas. Colin's a businessman. I'm a businessman. You know, in other words, we're not paid advertising professionals. We're actually non-paid, possibly professionals at something, but we're business people, and we are used to wanting to get a return on our investment.
Yeah.
So unlike anybody that's going to walk through your door, if you talk to Colin about advertising, Colin knows if you spend $500 or $5,000, you would like to get a return on that.
Well, and-
Nothing's
and-
guaranteed.
And we can do more than just 30-second commercial too.
Man, I met somebody. Who did I tell you about? It was Ron Hagan.
Oh yeah.
Yep, Best Shot. When he got to talking about these new gun laws and
Yeah.
things like that, this man is well versed. And I thought to myself, he should do a show.
One of these infomercials.
Yes, he should. And I forgot to
30-minute.
mention it to
Yeah.
him, but he would be a great candidate. Or you know, if there's a law firm out there, because a lot of people they want it to not be live. They want it to all be, you know, laid out and so
Sure,
on.
yeah.
But you know, just advice on how to set up a trust or a will or
Mm-hmm.
you know, estate planning, or an accountant, you know, that wants to give some advice, or somebody to talk about how you open an LLC. And-
Yeah, that's a
but
good idea.
my mind was just thinking of all the different businesses that could produce something like that very affordable, and then it would be able to be played on TV Delmarva.
Yep.
And they also could store it on, you know, their website or something like that.
For
So,
sure. Yeah.
You
Yep.
know, so it was a whole
all
different
those
thing.
are possibilities. So.
All of them. My mind was rolling yesterday. So every time I talk to you and we talk about advertising, my mind just goes to
Oh, I know.
all the
Yeah.
possibilities that exist.
Yep.
That I'm not even utilizing. So, but that's that. Look, Hunter's getting his breakfast now. There he goes. That was amazing how Dan called his phone number.
It was, and how he knew it was him.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
2:00 in the morning.
Yeah. Yep.
All right, are we going on the radio?
Yep. All right.
Is it Lawrence
I'll
back
see
there
you.
today?
I'll see you. See
Is it
everybody
Lawrence?
next year. Yes.
Yeah, see you next year. All right, Lawrence, thank you for everything. And I believe in a moment or two we're going to have Guada up here. 12 months same as cash is available at Weller's in Bridgeville. I do want to say thank you to everybody. And it's been a good year. Good year, good year. So with that said, let's go ahead and have Guada. And let's do the drawing. All right. So what else is going on? Hi there, young man. How you doing? And how is Tamra doing? I have to think camera, Tamra. That's what she told me. Think camera. All right, Guada is coming up. Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. You want me to let you have some more time to round up more names? All right. So today, we're here and we're giving away a $25 Wawa gift card. But you know, I need you to get some more out of my thing. Get me 3 more. We're going to do 4 today. We're going to do 4 today, okay? So it's in that orange folder, if you would, please. All right, so we're doing that. And I want to say thanks a lot to everybody that, you know, comes here and hangs out. So we have got quite a table full of people all over the place. And is that Leah Betts over there today?
Yeah.
All right. And so she's not listening to me. She's busy. She's in deep conversation. So what's that? Oh, what do you need?
Her microphone.
Oh, her microphone. Yep. How about right there? Okay. Leah Betts. I just wanted to say hello. You got a new hairdo going? Is that a new hairdo?
She's always beautiful.
Okay. In my case, any hair will do. All right. Maybe. You never know. All right. So we're going to give away a $25 Wawa gift card to anybody in the room that put their name in the basket that would like to win. So is there anybody that wants to win? All right. Okay. Say it more demanding, like, absolutely, I want to win. What kind of a question is that? All right, we're going to do it 4 times today. Is everybody all right with that? We're going to give away 4.
Whoa.
What is 4 times $25? $100. Anybody got a $100 bill they don't need? Let's give a $100 bill away today. Sandy, you got one you don't want any longer? Print it on one side? All right. I'm feeling generous. Get me a $100 bill out of my wallet. Okay? We're going to try that too today. Is there anybody that would be up for trying to win a $100 bill? All right. I got half the room happy. All right. So I'm going to let you, just one of them. Don't bring them all over here. All right. Is that an official $100 bill? Guada, what should we do to give that away? I need some help here. I need an idea. How should we go about giving away a $100 bill? Anybody got an idea? Pick a name. How do I pick a name? Anybody wearing a red? Oh, I see somebody with a red flannel. It's a little tight in the tummy. Sporting a full head of hair. A full head of hair. All right. I don't know how to give away a $100 bill. All right. So let's do this real quick. All right. I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I guess we'll just draw a name. All right. We'll do it after we do the 4 $25 ones. Is that all right? Then we're going to give away one $100 one. And then I'm done after that. Okay. I'll be toast. All right. Here we go. You ready, Guada?
Yep.
How you doing today?
Doing good.
I want to thank you. The talent you bring to this is just unbelievable. You know, you've worked all your life to get to this point.
No, it's actually nice because I get to meet a lot of people
Yes.
that otherwise I would have never.
Now, some of them are worth meeting.
Oh, very. All
Some
of
of them are unforgettable.
They
after
are
you meet 'em.
unforgettable. Yes, yes.
All right. You ready? I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right. You ready, Linda? Everybody ready? This is for a $25 Wawa gift card. Okay? Is everybody ready? I can't believe it. He's already left.
No, but,
Dan Gaffney.
but we give it to him anyway.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, we don't.
We're going to give it to somebody else.
Oh, okay.
No, you snooze, you lose. What's the crowd say? Do we give it to him because he left? No?
Yes.
This is a brutal crowd, isn't it?
I
All
said
right.
yes.
Yes, all right. Guada says yes. I'm gonna yield to Guada on this one. All right, because she has a very high degree of intelligence. So we'll get that one to Dan Gaffney. In fact, will you take care of that?
Yes.
All right. Thank
Thank you.
All right, here we go again. Everybody ready? Is Pat ready? Are you ready? Okay. All right. Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Is he still here?
Yes.
Clifford Todd. Clifford Todd is a winner. He won you don't have to come up right now, but a $25 Wawa gift card. In fact, you better come up right now. Yeah, come on out and receive your gift. Can he stand right here to my left? Okay, I'll take a mic, a microphone. You thought I was looking for somebody named Mike, didn't you? Clifford Todd, he has won a $25 Wawa gift card. I can't remember. Has Clifford ever won one before?
No, it's
All
the
right.
first time.
All right, so squat down a little bit. We're trying to get you. He's good. Okay, stay right there and tell us who you are.
Clifford Todd.
And what are you most famous for, Clifford?
Nothing I know.
Oh,
Yes, you
wow.
do.
All right, well, he's a good businessman. You drove a stock car, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, when was that? Last week?
Now, by about 1978,
Okay.
I started.
Wow.
Wow.
To 94.
That's the way to make money, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Stock car racing. All right, I need you to hold this. We're going to take a picture right here, and Clifford Todd is winning his first $25 Wawa gift card. First time you won? Wow. Now, what Wawa will you use this at?
In Lewis.
Okay. Now, would you like to redeem that for a $20 bill?
No.
No. Okay. Just wanted to check. All right. All right, Clifford. Happy New Year, my friend.
All right, thank you.
Thanks for coming. All right. See ya. All right. Bye-bye. Yep. That was Clifford Todd, everybody. So that's that. I'm sorry. Okay. There you go. All right. So another one. Is everybody ready for another
hold
one?
on, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on. She's going to give me a note.
No,
The
it's
note
not.
says, don't pick any short people. No. All right. Now, short people. We use the word vertically challenged in my circle. Okay? No cupcakes for me. I saw her walking around giving out cupcakes. All right, here we go. Is there a lady named Betts? Somebody with the last name of Betts. Is there somebody in here? It looks like it's Leon. Is Leon Betts here? Leah, come on over, young lady. All right, Leah Betts has won. Has she ever, she doesn't have to bend down. Now, that wasn't even funny. All right, stand right about here. And, yeah, are you standing up? Talk right into that microphone.
Okay.
All right, and how are you doing today?
I'm fine,
Don't we
thanks.
look
How
good
are
over
you?
there? We're going to get our picture taken.
Wonderful. Good.
All right, now, have you ever won the $25? Once. What did you do with it?
I bought gas.
Where'd you go to get gas with a Wawa gift card? Milford?
Milford.
Okay. Now, would you like to keep that or trade that for a $20 bill?
I'll trade it for the 100.
Oh,
Smart.
no. You must have graduated high school.
Yeah, I
All right. All right, so hold it up, and I guess we got to get a picture with that. Turn it around.
this way.
That way. There you go. All right. And why do you come every week?
Because I enjoy the company.
Do you really?
Really.
Anybody in particular?
Everyone.
Everyone. Okay.
Everyone.
Anybody here get on your nerves?
No.
Oh, good. This is
I
wonderful.
love everybody.
I'm going to try harder
Everyone.
next time.
Okay.
All right.
Do that.
Well, Happy New Year to
Happy
you.
New Year
Thank
to
you very
too.
much.
And
Okay.
Thank you very much.
All right.
Thank you.
See ya. All right, we got one more winner, everybody. One more. I don't know if we should do the $100 bill or not because we're just about out of time. I don't know. We'll see. I have to check with my producer. All right. You know, on the $100 bill, can we make sure the two ladies that work here are in on that? I don't know if their names are in there or not. So I just want to make sure they have a fighting chance, okay? All right. Oh, now we got one more winner. One more winner. A $25 Wawa gift card. Is there a guy in here named Jim? Jim Bosco. Jim Bosco. All right, now come over here, Jim. If you would, please. We're trying to make it easy. Now, Guada, you got to think about how are we really going to do this $100 bill. Okay, because I want everybody to have a fighting chance. Hold this. Hold this. Tell everybody who you are and who is your better half.
I'm Jim Bosco, and my wife is Linda.
Linda. All right, now who's your better half?
Linda.
Linda. Who directs all your activities?
Linda.
Okay. Who manages your money?
Oh, that's Linda.
Oh, how long you guys been married?
48 years.
Wow. Where'd you meet at?
High school.
High school. Wow. All right. Was it a requirement of school to find your soulmate there at high school?
No, she picked me out of a hat. You know, my
A
name.
basket. Out of a basket. All right. Did you get enough pictures of us? All right. What are you going to do with that? You want to trade it for a $20 bill?
You have to ask Linda.
Linda. Have to ask Linda. All right. Well, thanks for your help with the show.
You're quite welcome.
Okay, Jim does a lot of things behind the scenes, and you know, he's a very tall man in stature, and we appreciate his friendship and support. Okay.
Yes.
See ya.
All right.
All right. Ask Linda. That's a good answer. Ask Linda. Oh, we have a phone call. We'll take it real quick. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I was going to say the first caller for the $100 bill.
Hey, now that's a great idea. Everybody here good with that? No? All right. Hold on. Let me guess who this is. Just say, have a fine day.
Have a fine day.
I don't know who it is. Who is this? County Councilman?
It's Jay from Long Neck.
Hey, how you doing, Jay?
Good.
Good. Well, I appreciate you calling in. That was a great idea, but I think we're going to pull a name out of the basket, okay? Are you here,
All
Jay?
right, have a good day.
Hey, have a good New Year. See ya.
You too. Bye.
Bye. All right, it was Jay from Long Neck. It was a great idea. Breakfast Bob scratching his head over there. All right, now, are we ready?
Are we going to include the ones that won?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's put them back in. We got everybody that's won. Everybody. You got Dan Gaffney's one? Well, don't put him in because he's not here. Don't put him back because he's not here. Well, we're going to do it just this one time. Just this. We want everybody Is that okay if we put the winners back in, or no? Yes, no, yes.
I want to include the ladies.
Yep, put them in there too. All right. Is everybody ready for this? All right. I bought a new copier. I have to be honest. It will only copy $100 bills on one side. Okay? So I don't know if you all know that. You cannot copy money any longer. All right? But this $100 bill is very unique. All right? Because take a look at it. It is actually printed on both sides. Okay? So this should be good and legal tender. Okay? So I'd like to give this $100 bill away. Do I have enough to give one to everybody? No. Good answer. Without even looking. All right.
That's about 30.
Are you ready to do this?
39 something.
Something like that, yeah. I'm a nervous wreck. I mean, we're giving away a $100 bill. I can't believe we're even doing this. All right? And then we're going to open the phone lines and we're going to give away gift cards, okay? So stand by and be ready. It's going to be rapid fire. We're going to take one call after another. Guada, are you ready for this?
Ready.
A $100 bill. Guada's been so helpful. Would you all agree Guada's been helpful?
Thank you.
Wouldn't it be wonderful if Guada was the winner? Wouldn't that be something?
I don't put my,
Okay.
don't put our name.
All right. The last name is Morris. Guada. Okay. I struggle with this name. Can anybody in this room guess who it is? Hilvosky.
Halavsky.
I said it wrong again.
Halavsky.
Hilosky. I apologize so much. To make it up to you, I'm going to give you $100. How's that? Come on down, young man. There we go. There it is, just so it's on camera. I don't want to get in trouble with the prize patrol. All right. Now, here's a $100 bill. I need a microphone. It's right here. All right. Now, say your name 3 times real fast.
Jeffalowski, Jeffalowski, Jeffalowski.
Very good. He did a good job. Take your $100 bill, or let's hold it together. Let me see. And we're going to take a picture over here. We're going to look excited and happy. I'm so sad. I've never done this before. What are you going to do with it?
I'll donate it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, then thank you for that. All right.
You're welcome.
Merry
Thank
Christmas,
you.
Happy New Year,
Merry
and
Christmas, Happy
thanks
New
for all you do for our community.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate
Okay.
it.
See ya. All right. There he goes, everybody. And he's going to donate it. So, all right. So that's going in the Jim Weller Christmas Fund.
That was very
That was pretty good. Do we have a caller on the phone? Yeah. Caller, are you there? Nope. Guada, is there anything else you wanted to say before we cut you loose?
I just want to wish everyone Happy New Year.
Happy
and
New
it's been
Year.
A great year.
It has been a great year, okay?
Yes, yes.
Thank you very much,
Thank
okay?
you.
All right. We got about 40 people here, 39 of them. Thank you, everybody, for coming today. Now, we're going to open up the phone lines. What should we give away? I don't even have my ink pen anymore. All right, now. This has happened before. Where is my ink pen, everybody? It's missing. Guada? I don't know if that was it or not. Okay. All right, so let's talk about what we're going to give away. Is everybody ready? Everybody in the room is also eligible for this same prize. All right? We're going to give away 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A. Okay? Now, the only problem is if you're here, I will give them to you right here, right now. If you're calling on the radio, you got to pick it up at Weller's, and we're not open till next Thursday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're taking inventory. So you're going to get 2 Vanderwins and 1 Chick-fil-A. And if you call in and you get through, and I put your name on the list, but you cannot pick it up till next Thursday. All right, is everybody ready? Did I have Guada on already? Did I say Happy New Year yet? All right, have I done the collage? Caller's on the phone. Answer the phone. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
And who am I talking to?
It's Jay from Long Neck.
Jay, are you calling to win something?
Yes, I am.
All right, how about 2 Vanderwins and 1 Chick-fil-A, okay?
That sounds great.
Just, you got to pick it up at Weller's, but not till next Thursday, okay?
Okay.
And you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Listen on the radio.
Thank you, Jay, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. Same to you.
Bye-bye.
Take care.
All right.
Bye.
As fast as we can, just one phone call after another, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. Dial it in that order. All right, 422-7336. Dial it in that order. Caller, are you there?
Yes.
What is your name?
Ray.
How you spelling? How you spelling Ray? Good. How do you spell Ray? Ray?
Oh, you want it backwards or forwards?
Forwards.
All right. Bye.
All right. Well, you're a winner. Just don't come till next Thursday, okay?
All right.
All right. Happy New Year.
Okay. Same to you, Jim.
All right. Bye, Ray.
Bye.
TV Delmarva. All right. Caller, are you there? Oh, the phone has to ring first. All right. Caller, are you calling? 302-422-7336. I'd like to get as many phone calls in as we can. Caller, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Hello? Hello?
Hi, how are you?
Is this Betty?
Mary, yeah.
Mary?
Yeah.
M-A-R-Y?
Yes, sir.
Are you watching on TV or radio?
On the radio.
All right. Got to pick it up next Thursday at Weller's, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Next caller, 302-422-7336. If there's anybody out there that wants to win 2 Vanderwins gift cards and 1 Chick-fil-A, and maybe I'll throw in a keychain. Caller, are you there? You're in the room, young lady. Dead giveaway. Hang up. All right. Call 302-422-7336. Let me put your name down. What's that name again? Sandy? Sandy. I'm going to put here. She's on the here list. I did. All right. I meant I'm going to give it to anybody in the room. All right. Caller, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Who am I talking to?
Lou from Bridgeville.
Is this Lou from Bridgeville?
Yeah.
Are you watching on TV or radio?
Do what?
Are you watching on TV or listening on the radio?
Oh, I got you on the iPad.
On the iPad. Okay. We're going to say Happy New Year, goodbye, and pick it up next Thursday, okay?
Right, thank you.
See you, Lou.
Bye.
Bye. All right, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. If you want to win 1 Chick-fil-A gift card, it expires today, and 2 Vanderwins. It doesn't expire today. It doesn't expire today because you can't pick it up till next Thursday. All right, caller, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
And who am I talking to?
You're talking to Sharon.
And Sharon, and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Harrington.
And are you watching on your iPad?
I am watching on my TV.
Is it like a big old type TV where you got to get up and turn the knob, or do you have a remote control?
I have a remote control.
Is his name Ray?
Yes, he is.
Okay, that's your remote control? I'm just kidding you. All right.
Gotcha.
Well, Happy New Year. And next...
Happy New Year to you. You had a great show today. I enjoyed Dan Gaffney.
He was pretty good, wasn't he?
Oh, he was great.
Yep. Well, thank you. And Happy New Year, and don't come till next Thursday, all right?
Okay, Jim. Thank
Bye.
you. Happy New Year.
Yep. Bye-bye. Okay, 302-422-7336. Dial it in that order, 422-7336. You get 1 Chick-fil-A gift card for the meal, the #1 sandwich meal, or an 8-count nugget. You get the fries, you get the drink, and you get 2 Vanderwins gift cards, okay? So, 302-422-7336. We're about out of time, so call me right now. All right, the phone is ringing. Caller, are you there? Your name?
Yeah, Happy New Year, Jim.
How you doing?
Okay.
Is this Pup-Up Snooky?
Yeah. Happy New Year.
I'm going to put you on the here list. Is that okay?
Okay.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, one more. 302-422-7336. That was Snooky. He stepped outside, all right? All right, 302-422-7336. Last chance. 2 Vanderwins, 1 Chick-fil-A. Happy New Year, everybody. Thank you for watching the show, for all the guys and gals that work behind the scenes. Thank you. This is show number, I can't read it, 480-something. 485, okay. All right, 302. Caller, are you there? Hey,
Yeah.
who am I talking to?
Jeff.
Jeff?
Yep.
All right. Watching on TV or radio?
Radio from Delmar.
Delmar. Well, thank you very much. Pick it up next Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, okay?
All right, thank you.
Bye. One more caller, 302-422-7336. 422-7336. I'm actually getting good at giving things away. I'm going to work for the government. I'm getting good at giving things away. Caller, are you there?
Yes,
And who am I talking to?
Jane Hurd,
And how are you spelling Jane?
Jane.
Is this Mike's mom?
It sure is.
I have to say, you raised a wonderful young man.
And I thank you very much.
He's a good husband. He's a good father. He needs to get his pickup fixed so he doesn't have to keep driving mine, okay?
Yes.
So I'm just messing with you. You watching on TV or radio?
I guess TV. I'm on my phone.
Okay, well, thank you. Well, Happy New Year to you, Jane. It's your first time calling in, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
How are we doing? How's the show for you? You like it? You not like it?
Yes, very nice.
All right. Well, you've done a good job with Michael, and I appreciate you allowing him to be part of my family. So, Happy New
And
Year.
thank you.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Bye. All right, I think we're out of time. Can we do one more or no? No, that's a firm no, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, thank you. Happy New Year. We've had a good show. We will be back next year right here at Beach's Restaurant. Okay? We're going to do our best to entertain you. All right, I hear the music. Thank you, Lawrence. We're going to finish up on TV, and then I'm going to work the crowd and give out gift cards, all right? So here we are. Final few minutes on TV Delmarva. As you heard Colin talk earlier, I would love, as a businessman, I would love to encourage you, if you're a business, to consider advertising on TV Delmarva. We'd appreciate your support. Colin would. Give him a call. And if you're a listener or a viewer, thank you. Happy New Year, everybody. God bless you. Be safe. We'll see you next year. Goodbye. 5, 4, 3. See you next year. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye.